G'day everyone, welcome back to another episode of All for Espresso Travels with Matt and Renee. This episode we're going to put together is the travels we did from Queensland after Fraser Island, heading south down into New South Wales. We had to make a little bit of a detour on the way south. Our new van was ready to pick up. So in this episode we say goodbye to the Jayco and we jump into our new River 20-foot 6 Dominator. And yeah, its first test was up through into the Blue Mountains through Katoomba out to a little spot called Old Ford Reserve, which was a free camp out there. We based ourselves there and yeah, explored what the Blue Mountains had to offer. So yeah, found some awesome spots, even bumped into a bit of a celebrity four-wheel drive while we were out there. So stick around and check us out and we'll show you what we found in the Blue Mountains. Cheers. Okay, so the Old Ford Reserve is a free camp, and that's located in the Megalong Valley. So basically west out of Katoomba up to Blackheath, and then work your way back down the valley, the Megalong Valley, to Old Ford Reserve. So yeah, fantastic little free camp. Pit toilets, nice and clean. Fire pits, even there was some wood left there by the last people, which was awesome. Yes, we're allowed to have a fire, which was great. Picnic tables, all that sort of stuff. Plenty of rubbish bins to put your rubbish in. Just no water. There wasn't any water available there, so that was the only problem that we had was water. But apart from that, an absolute beautiful spot. So we're at Echo Point up in the Blue Mountains in Katoomba. Everyone's looking at me a bit weird today. I think it's about 6 or 7 degrees and that's all I got. No shoes, no pants, so we're a bit cold. Josh is pretty right though, he's got his thongs and his tracksuit pants on. Me, no, none of that. Cracking spot though, we'll show you some videos. Now, I didn't realise this at the point. I think my brain was frozen. But as you walked out down to the end of the viewing platform at Echo Point, you got to see the rock formations of the Three Sisters. So they're the Three Sisters there, you can see. It's just absolutely unbelievable, the landscape here. It's just sheer cliffs. Like, we're from pretty flatland country where we live, so like Renee and I just don't see hills like this, and it's to be so high up and to be able to look over mountain ranges like that is absolutely awesome. So definitely well worth a look up there at Echo Point and the Three Sisters.
Oh, this is hurting my stomach.
I think it would be easier just to go down the stairs, yeah?
Oh no, we can't. We're getting somewhere, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh. Where's the next rail?
The tracks and the access up around the falls there was really easy. Well made paths with rails, safe for the kids. Got kids in prams and stuff like that. It was really easy. So definitely go and check them out. Nice and safe for the kids to run around and enjoy it.
Where are we going now? Which walk?
Scenic loop.
You just scratch your arse then.
Yeah, I did. You did that on video. Oh, you gotta do what you gotta do. Pretty cool down here, but
It's really pretty. Wow. So many things to look at. Yes, I wasn't expecting this.
no.
This is Witch's Leap Falls. So pretty. They're so high. Yeah.
I kind of want to
There's
go
the
down.
track just there. You got to follow that all the way down to the bottom. But no one knows whether the cable car's running back to the top, which is all the way up there. So I think we're going to chicken out too and just walk back up the top. Pretty cool though. There you go. That was a pretty good walk through the hills. And nothing better than after a good walk through the hills is pies and pasties and sausage rolls out of the travel buddy. Look at that. Yum. Perfect. Nice and warm on a bit of a chilly day. Kids, pretty good.
No.
Didn't you like it? Why is that?
Because there wasn't a helicopter to pick her
It
up.
was too long.
Too long, too steep.
Yeah.
We were walking for a
Got
while.
to go down all these stairs and then had to come back up because there was no other way.
Yeah, it was pretty steep, but good exercise, and you got to see some pretty cool rocks and waterfalls and stuff like that, eh?
Mhm.
Makes it all worthwhile. After lunch and to rest the poor kids' legs, we decided to take a bit of a drive out to one of the information centres that National Parks New South Wales puts on. And there we had a bit of a look through there and found out about some more walks and attractions to see in the Blue Mountains. We took all that information back to camp and had dinner and an early night, and got up the next morning bright and early to do the Grand Canyon walk. Rightio. Today we're off to the Grand Canyon track up in the Blue Mountains, just out of Blackheath. Is that it? Blackheath? Yep, Blackheath. So yeah, it's a bit of a walk. Apparently it's not open all the way. It's got a big tree across it or something. Must be huge. So we can only do a bit, walk in and then walk out. But yeah, we'll go and check it out and see what it's like. Should be good. The Grand Canyon walk was truly one of the greatest walk experiences I've ever done, and I'm pretty sure Renee would agree. It was stunning. There was everything you could think of, wildlife to bush settings to rainforest, overhangs, caves. It had the lot, and of course, obviously, a massive big canyon down the bottom that was that deep you couldn't see the bottom. And the water flowing through there, even at this time of year, was absolutely awesome to see. So, yeah, definitely well worth the effort. Unfortunately, it's probably not for everyone. It is very steep and slippery. It's a lot of stairs. It's a lot of climbing. But definitely, if you're fit enough and you think you can do it, definitely get up there and have a go at that one, because it is yeah, absolutely unforgettable. So, yeah, do yourself a favour and have a crack.
Yeah, we use it to watch you go and think what's that?
Oh, that's cool.
Don't touch your mum and dad.
No, I
That is that deep, you cannot see the bottom. That is awesome.
The tree is on the rock cliff though.
Yeah. Growing in the middle of nowhere. Stroppy one. He couldn't care less.
What type is it?
No, that's the end of the road. Better do the right thing, I suppose. As much as I really want to walk around that and keep going through this canyon, and it is unreal. Better do the right thing. Anyway, back here for a bit. Have something to eat, have a drink, and we'll walk back out. Morning. Last day in the Blue Mountains today. Had a beautiful walk yesterday into the Grand Canyon. We're absolutely knackered when we got back here last night. The kids were pretty much knackered. She was roast beef gravy rolls for dinner and pretty much straight to bed. When we got back here, we had a few more campers in at the reserve, and one of them was someone pretty famous actually. Well, the car is anyway. So I'll take you over and we'll have a bit of a look.
There you go, back in black. Still out being used today.
Went to meet the owners yesterday, and they're out and about. It's on their second lap of Australia. So yeah, absolutely lovely people, and yeah, it's good to see it out and about being used. You never know what happens to these things after competitions and stuff, but Reggie did just fun, out and about using it, loving it. Sounds good too.
Awesome bit of gear. Yeah, he's found it.
Well, that pretty much brings us to the end of this episode of us exploring the Blue Mountains for a couple of days. There's still so much more we can come back and look at, which we'll do at a later date. But next time we put an episode together, we'll be over in the Warrumbungles National Park over near Coonabarabran. So absolutely looking forward to going over there. I went over there when I was much younger than I am now, and it'd be good to see what it's like, whether it's changed much since the early days. So yeah. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, send us a like, chuck us some comments. We're happy to answer any comments or questions you might have about our setup. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this one, guys, and thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Thank you.